It's time to do some nails. I saw this video, I will leave right here on TikTok, and as soon as I saw these nails, I knew that I wanted to try. I'm not a pro or an expert in any means, but after doing my own nails for the past 3 years, I think I definitely am more confident in attempting to do inspo pictures and designs. Back here, I have all of my different Gel X nail supplies down below. If you want to check it out, it will be linked in my description, and those are going to be affiliate links. But let's get into it. I am going somewhere this weekend that I'm so excited about, and these nails are super cute. Also, not really related, but I realized that Friday is Cinco de Mayo, and these are kind of like maybe like Spanish style or Latin style inspired nails, but I am excited to get started. It's 5:21 right now. It's Wednesday. Let me see how long it takes to do my nails. Honestly, sometimes I'll do one hand and then pause to take a break and do the other hand. So I'll probably do that because I do need to eat dinner, but let's get into it. Oh, and here's the before. I ripped off my last set, and yeah, these need to be done. For nail prep, I'm taking my Sally Hansen cuticle remover and just gently placing that on all of my nails. And then after that, I have my medical cuticle pusher. I honestly don't go too hard on the cuticle removal because I feel like it's not the best for your nail beds, but I still push back everything, and then I'm gonna go in with this buffer. My nails were not too bad, so this process didn't take super long. And after that, it was time to get started with all the different tools. So after buffing, I use these alcohol prep wipes just to make sure there's no oils or dust left over on my fingers before I get started. These are the nails that I'm using today. I typically like almond or round shape, but for this particular design, I feel like you kind of need square or coffin to have more space to do the actual design. So here I'm just sizing the nails to make sure they fit. I've used these nails so many times, so I pretty much know what number is for each nail. This is step 1 and 2 from a press. Step 1 is the dehydrator and step 2 is the primer. It's a sticky base to allow the gel polish to stick and stay on better. Beetle's nail glue is the main event. This is what I use for a base coat and also what I use to stick the nails down. Now, Gel X, this is the most difficult step, is learning how to actually apply the nail. This was and is the most difficult step of this process. You want to put enough gel to where it will cover your entire nail, but not too much to where it's leaking over the edges. This has taken me a couple of years to get the technique down, but once you get the hang of it, it's not that difficult, and the nails are super cute when they are applied properly. Once you have the gel, you just put it on your actual nail at a 45-degree angle, gently hold down, and this flash cure is a lot easier if you have one of these nail lamps. It's kind of difficult to do this under a regular nail lamp. So again, this is also from Beetles, and all these supplies are linked down below. This step I really take my time with because it's the most important step to make sure every single nail is secure so it's not going to pop off, and also that they are not crooked. So this is what they look like with the nails applied. At the end, I do one final flash cure just to make sure everything is nice and stuck on. Now I'm going in with my electric nail file to gently buff and rough up. If you don't have an e-file, you can just do this by hand. This is the part that makes sure your nails are going to stay on. They're flush with your actual cuticle and nail so that nothing is sticking up or popping off. And again, I always go in with the dehydrator and primer before applying more gel. I'm going in with a base coat, and then this is the peachy neutral color that I'm going to go in with. This first one is from Rajasim, and then after that I'm going to go in with another peach color just to really get that nice, beautiful base. If I mess up and get some nail polish on the edges, I will just get a wooden nail file, a wooden cuticle file, and wipe it off. This is what the base coat looks like, and next it's time to go in with my white gel liner for the French tip. This is actually not as difficult as I used to think it is. Basically, you draw a triangle and then round off the middle and fill in the center pieces. Again, this takes practice, but it's not as difficult as what I used to think. There are other methods to doing a French tip. There's the stamp method, there's stickers and stencils, but for me, this is the quickest and easiest method. Next is for the actual blue design. I found this really pretty blue polish, again from Beetles, and I'm using the inside of one of those alcohol wipes to just place my nail polish to dip into. I have a couple of different tools that have the round dotting edges, and I looked at the TikTok inspo just to see what design I wanted to go with. This part was a bit tedious, but I'm basically just making a series of different dots with my smallest dotting tool. The flower in the middle, I got a larger dot and just dragged out for the stems or the petals of the flower. This did take a lot of time, but it was so worth it, and you have to have steady hands to do this. So I was trying to be so still, going through dot, 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 dot to make sure I didn't smear or smudge any of the designs before curing. And after, I'm going in with my top coat, and I was so happy with how these turned out. I was doing my non-dominant hand, so this was a lot easier for hand number one. Okay, hand number one, left hand is officially finished. Time is 7 o'clock. I still haven't eaten dinner, so one hand took me about an hour and 40 minutes to do. The sun is honestly going to set soon, and so by the time I finish, I don't know if I'm still going to have light, but if there's not light, then this is what the result looks like. It looks so cute. Once I finish tomorrow, I will get cute shots of both of my hands, but I went from this busted, dusted, crusty, peeling off my nails to ready to go on my trip this weekend. Yeah, the lighting is just not doing it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my nails. I will time it, but I imagine it's probably gonna take a total of 3 hours, maybe a little bit more, because I am gonna be doing my right hand, my dominant hand. So left hand took an hour and a half. I think other hand is probably gonna take like about the same time, but I'm starving and don't even know what I'm saying anymore, so I'll be back tomorrow and show you guys both hands done. After eating dinner, I got back to work, and as expected, it took about the same amount of time. I was using my left hand, which is my non-dominant hand, so I was trying extra hard to be super careful and keep a steady hand, but in total, this entire set from start to finish did take about 3 hours, maybe 3 hours and like 15 or 20 minutes, but it went by fast. I was watching a documentary while I was working, and I used my ring light because the sun had set and I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Also, the documentary that I watched was about the 2013 Boston Marathon bombing, and I was kind of emotional watching this. I've known about this for years and remember seeing it in the news, but now that I'm actually a runner, it kind of just hit different. But anyways, I finished doing my nails and I was so proud of the results. This is probably the best set that I've ever done. This is what it looked like. So cute and perfect for the event that I'm going to this weekend. And again, also just want to give credit to the TikTok video that I got inspo from. So down below in the description, I will leave a link to that TikTok. Here's the before and after. My nails went from crusty to beautiful, and all supplies will be linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in my next video. Bye!